Hey, good morning, golf and God. This morning we're just waiting for it to stop raining so we can golf. Let me ask you this question: have you ever walked up to a tee box with a 7-iron? You've checked your yardages, you've checked your practice yardages, and you just walk up there and something doesn't feel right. Like it just doesn't feel right. You've hit it before, but you just got this feeling inside of you that some. So you walk back and you grab a 6-iron, and you come up. You know it doesn't feel right either. And so you step back, and again, you check your yardages, you check everything. You go back and you grab that 7-iron, and you get in that limbo where things just don't feel right. You're not at peace with what you have in your hand. And then you step back one last time. You walk forward with that 7-iron, and you're just about ready to swing, and you stop. And you're like, oh yeah, the wind today. I checked my yardages, I checked my elevations, but I forgot there's a big updraft wind coming on this third. So, and the same thing can happen. What about when you're on a par 3 and you normally hit the same club every time, but you walk up there and this time, like something just doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right. What is that? Is that you second guessing yourself, or is that the spirit of golf? So for you non-golfers, how about this scenario? You get in your car, you sit down, you're leaving for work, you're a little bit late, but something's just not right. Something's just not right. So you start doing your checklist, right? I've got the keys, yep. Got my wallet, yep. Should be good to go. I don't have anything going on at work today that's extra special, but something doesn't sit right. You walk back in the house, and there sitting on the countertop is your cell phone. Like, oh man. So one of those things kind of happened this weekend. And, so we played Friday, 2 shows Friday. And by the end of Friday night, my voice from my allergies was kind of shot. And actually, it was really shot Friday night. And fortunately, Johnny filled in for me on the last set. Did a great job. Talented guy. But Saturday morning, I woke up and I just had this feeling. And I was like, man, maybe I should call the venue and cancel. I'm definitely not going to be able to give my best performance. And so I sent them a text. I just sent them a message. And they were super open to the idea of rescheduling. The venue owner had an autoimmune disorder. She was not excited about being exposed if I was actually sick, which I didn't think I was. But the band and I talked about it, and we decided, let's do it. Johnny's got 2 hours worth of material that he can do himself, and why not? Why not? I can play guitar when I can't sing, and we can do that. So we made that decision, messaged him back, and went down the road. I got about 15 miles down the road, and our decision just did not set right with me. And I started to feel guilty. What if I was sick, and what if I got her sick? And anyways, so I messaged him back. I said, hey, we're going to go ahead and cancel. I prayed about this. I don't feel right about it, so we're going to go ahead and cancel. And I don't like canceling shows. No one likes not being able to do their job. But I immediately had a sense of ease and peace about that decision. It was the right decision to make. And about 15 minutes down the road, Johnny disappears from the front of the bus to the back of the bus, which I thought maybe he's just tired. He can go lay down and take a nap. And he comes back up and he's like, man, it's a good thing we're headed home. The police and the ambulance are at my house. And I'm like, what the heck? He's like, yeah, my alarm went off and my cameras on my cell phone alerted me to it. And come to find out, his wife had fallen, broken her leg, sprained another ankle really, really badly, and had made it into the house to call 911 and didn't notify Johnny yet. So, fortunately now, fast forward, she's stable. She's going to have surgery this week. But she wasn't gonna tell Johnny because she didn't want him to come home from tour early And, that's not, we got to get him there. So it hit me right then and there that morning when I woke up Saturday morning, it wasn't just about me and in my voice. It was about bigger things that were going on that day, and I needed to listen to the lack of inner peace that I had about my decision. And so that's what I want to talk to you today about is peace. And I think it's something that we should always look at when we go through life. So let's talk. Let's go Isaiah 26:3. Isaiah 26:3. It says, "You will keep in perfect peace him whose mind is steadfast, because he trusts in you." Perfect peace. Where does that source of perfect peace come from? Well, it obviously comes from the Prince of Peace, God, His Son, Jesus Christ. And I think it's important for us to remember that him whose mind is steadfast. And we always just need to keep God in our mind, in our decisions, in our thoughts, in our actions. It's an important, crucial thing. 2 Thessalonians, how about saying that again? 2 Thessalonians 3:16. Here's another good 3:16 verse. "Now then may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times in every way." So God wants us in peace every day of every minute, and that peace is available through him. And if we have him and we're still not at peace, then we've made the wrong decision. That's just all there is to it. As there is, it goes through it. So when you're feeling unease about a decision that you've made, there's a reason. And so make sure you're checking with the good Lord above that things are good there with you and him, and your communication with him is wide open. And then see if that peace comes. And if it doesn't come, then you've made the wrong decision and you need to go back. And so just an example from this weekend. Could have been selfish. Never want to cancel a show. But there was a good reason, there was an underlying reason that we needed to reschedule Saturday. And turns out it had nothing to do with me. But God was using me to make sure we were making the right decision as it goes through there. So anyways, just a couple of bits of wisdom. And by the way, always go with the 7-iron. If there's a difference between 7 or 6, come up short unless you're playing in front of water, right? Instead of going long in the grass. So anyways, good golfing this week. We'll see you guys.